Hello, all of you squeaky beans out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is Data Anomaly Hunter's Scar, Season 2, Episode 24, The Phantom's Pain. Definitely should have gone with the Phantom Menace, you know. Totally not copying that off of anybody else, you know.
No, not at all.
But anyways, this is one of our Digimon tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. The system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io. And we've been working on this for 3 years, so go check it out! It's pretty good. At least by all, accounts. Everybody seems to think it's good. I'm still waiting to, I'm still not entirely certain. I hope so, but, by most accounts, it's good. Go check it out, We worked hard. And we'll go and move into introductions now. Go ahead, Lightpaw.
Hello, I'm Lightpaw, or Arrow, or anything you happen to want to call me that is one of my names. Choose wisely. I'm telling a story today.
Girl.
And then,
Like, that was the most obvious one possible.
Well, okay then.
That was a noise. Hi, I'm Gimund, and I play Arcus, the electric basic charisma. Onto the Asher.
I am Razim, and I am playing as Asher, the astral light type Labramon. God of death, killer of storytellers, and Lord of evil. Off to Haboku.
Hello, y'all. I'm IDDoThings, or Ido if you prefer, and I'll be playing Haboku, the Lugamon, necrotic fire, air, and undead minion of Asher here. On to the Riv.
Hello, I'm Taldeus, and I'll be playing Riv, the mythic water-type Vorvamon. He is, a little bit worried about the current situation, but is also a little bit excited because ruins. And everything that those ruins entail.
Good point. Tal, go for the recap. Riv wanted to do the ruins so much, so, you get to do the recap.
Yep, alright, cool. In that case, as part of our recap, we, went ahead and did our night watches. The rain was getting progressively worse and worse and worse as the night watches were going on, and led to a little bit of confusion on, exactly when the night watch segments were over, but we kind of figured it out. Upon the morning, we went ahead and broke down camp, because, well, either way, we needed to leave, as otherwise it would really just be a nice demonstration about rivers and flooding, as the torrential downpour was quickly causing the river to, rise on the banks that we were camped right next to. We went through the nice and miserable conditions of slogging for a few hours through the rain in the forest, until we came across a structure. It didn't look like it was well kept and was mostly dilapidated, but it looked like it would be sturdy enough for us to be inside of it safely. We went inside and started poking around because, well, this was our destination, the unopened entrance to, a set of ruins. So we started going around, looking at different things, and then eventually a spirit ended up going through the wall and demanding that we leave immediately, as we were, interlopers and potential defilers and this and that. And we sort of tried to convince them not to, be hostile towards us, and that we would really much rather try and help them. And so we went around trying to clean up the area as much as possible, including getting, going ahead and lighting a fire in a place where, there's supposed to be a fire, cleaning up a couple of the rocks and rubble around. And then Asher kind of removed the rubble tag or ruin tag or some tag on the thing blocking our way forward, which got rid of the entire blockage all at once. And there were, a couple of specters, spirits, or what have you on the other end. And that's where we left off.
A generous bestowal.
Gimund _ tipped $10. Traditional
Oh,
rule
God.
rules 1. Always stick together 2. If exploring a new area, tell someone where you're going 3.
Why?
When going into a new area, have someone with you.
If it
4.
helps, Riv will
Always
disregard
make sure
all
a
of
room
that.
is safe before researching, making sure no traps are inside.
Well, thank you for the tip. That is the first tier of the tip goal completed. Lightball, have you recovered?
Maybe.
Do I need to just pet you softly, giving little scritches behind your ears to help you recover?
But maybe. Anyway, so specifically, you guys were exploring the ruins. It's dark, it's dusty. You learned that they are possibly catacombs from Asher's heebies and or jeebies when you entered. When Asher removed the rubble tag from the
Okay, legit? You okay there, Lightpaw?
Distracted, give me a sec. When Asher removed the rubble tag from the rubble, it didn't just go away. It organized itself into kind of piles to the side of the chamber, revealing, or to the sides of the corridors, revealing 3 phantom Lekismon, who are very angry looking and pointing a small variety of weapons in your general direction. And we had already rolled initiative. Do we want to keep that initiative, or do you guys want to reroll?
At the very least, there's people we got to take out of the initiative. And also, Arcus and Naoki are not in that initiative, so did we roll initiative correctly?
Probably not.
We should probably just reroll.
I don't remember us actually rolling it myself.
I was about to say, because like
Fulgur
this
in
is
the initiative, but that might be because I misrolled or mistyped it. Let's go ahead and reroll.
well, Naoki also is not in the initiative, and she's right there, so it's probably for the best if we reroll it.
I don't think Jace is still in the initiative too. So
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like.
I don't know how Jace got in the initiative.
Well, he was in the last fight.
Yeah, I don't think it was as reset
Oh,
from
wait.
that.
I rolled that wrong.
Does my rune specialty apply for initiative here?
Oh no, I did roll that right.
Specialties
No.
do not apply to initiative.
Well, if you have it in the initiative skill, it can.
Okay, it isn't, so just default initiative then.
God dang it! I
Well-
rolled one less again, and
We also... Well, I guess combat initiative is a specialty you could have.
Yeah, you
But
can, because you can
We
also,
also have a
ones for
feat
like.
for that, so...
Yeah, but you can. The feat basically gives the equivalency of having +2 dice. Because it's a flat +10, and each dice on average gives 5.5. And specialties would, work because the way that specialties work is they increase the effective rank of the skill. So it should work like normal even for combat initiative, so long as you have valid specialties for it. But, it kind of needs to be in initiative for it to make a lot of sense.
Either way, there's the initiatives.
And it is the initiative pips plus body.
No. It's just the amount of initiative pips plus 1, and then you roll that amount.
I see.
Yeah.
Suppose I should probably play the combat music now, instead of the nice, peaceful tavern music.
Okie dokie. So we are going to start off with this ghost is going to take a step forward and take a swing at Asher.
By the way, we cannot see the enemies in the combat tracker currently. And Naoki is still not in the combat tracker.
Well, no, Naoki is in the combat tracker, just no initiative.
Well, yeah.
She is not appearing in this film, probably, but wow. Wow. So we're going to start with the Phantom 9. He's taking a step forward, and he is going to attempt to stab at Asher from Hell's Heart with a...
Now we're not seeing them on the map. They're still not on the initiative tracker for me. Only Naoki.
Now they're
he was
showing
up.
up when you did that.
Yeah,
When you
there
press the
you
I,
go.
they show up on both.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Do I have to roll a tiebreaker with the Phantom 31?
Is it like
Yeah.
a reaction?
Well,
I don't think it's a reaction.
The way that it works right now, how many dots in initiative does Phantom 31 have?
All of them have 3 dots in initiative.
In that case, yes, you do need a roll off.
Actually, Haboku
Wait, no,
has 2.
Haboku has 2. Okay. In that case, the Phantom jumps ahead and you just put like a decimal at the end of their thing.
Wait, no.
Well, just put a... Oh, whatever.
Decimals are fancy. Oh, wow. Really? Okay.
I mean, it shouldn't be surprising. They have a higher initiative than like the vast majority of the team.
No, what I was reeling it was 0 successes on the attack roll.
Hey.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So Asher, they stab at the From Hell's Heart with a spear. It it basically does nothing. It goes right between your ears.
I command hell, so of course them stabbing at me from hell is not going to work.
This one is going to move in and try to punch you in the face. This might be the one that you saw earlier. He's just as unarmed. I'm assuming a 3 does not hit your ethereal defense.
Nope. It would have if the first one had rolled any successes, but
This guy is going to take a slight step over this way. And you feel off. Really off in the area. I need you to make a soul save, if you would, please.
who? Me?
You, technically Kotora, and Haboku, actually.
Well, Kotor can't roll anything, so.
Yeah.
Do you roll soul save?
Yes, it's going to be
Um,
a soul save.
They roll an application roll if they're trying
Yeah,
to
they
do-
roll application against. Yeah, soul save is a static number.
Right.
Yeah.
And really, one success on the application roll.
Fail.
What?
He's just being really unlucky.
Oh wait. You mean that they failed? Okay. I was like, how do you have only one soul save, Haboku?
I was like, no, they fail. Haboku has a lot of soul.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, that does not get past Asher's.
I want you guys to feel my suffering. I wish there was a way to reveal rolls. Wait, is there?
You could just take a snippet and post it in the chat, like the Discord chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yep, that can happen.
That's their turns, though.
That means it's Haboku.
Click the little circle to the left of a. There you go.
Okay. Movement. And ooh, they're on the line, but that's good. Yeah, I'll risk it. Haboku will start with movement. I assume the squares are 5 foot.
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as a quick action, he will activate his aura for himself and Asher, since who's in range of it. Which is soothing warmth, which will give us 1 point of preventative for his presence, which is 2. So Asher has 2 points of preventative now.
Good boy.
And and even though this will provoke an AOO with the one that he's standing in closest to, Haboku will use Howling Burner. Actually, verify this with me. Hey, is it if attack is ethereal or if it has emit as the skill? Because this is physical, but it uses emit.
That depends on if it uses body or mind. If it uses body, it's physical. If it uses mind, it's ethereal. The melee and ranged does not matter for that.
This uses body.
In that case, it's physical, even if it's ranged.
Yep.
Okay.
And you use, if it's physical or if it's melee, then it's then you use brawl. If it's ranged, then you use emit.
Yeah, it's a line AoE.
Line AoE does not mean it's ranged. Do you have short range on it?
I do not.
In that case, it's melee.
Yep.
Okay.
So it'd be brawl.
All
It
right.
does not provoke AOO.
All right, let me adjust that real quick. And this is the line AoE is 20 feet, so it should hit all three of them if I roll well enough.
Yep. It potentially can.
All right, come on, accuracy. If I can get where I hit the formula again. Stab. Uh, 2 9s, but I'll risk a vigor here for this. This would make the 9s explode. That makes it a 6 to hit all three. Is that a hit?
Light bar?
Just a moment, I am double checking something. I don't think the sheet I have is updating properly, but I will. Is this physical or ethereal?
Physical.
It should hit, yes.
All three of them?
They all have the same stats, so yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good. Good. Don't think this will be immediately successful considering its building power, but well, so what's their relation to fire?
Neutral.
All right.
The
Now
dice
it's
giveth.
all of one.
Yeah, that was
Hey!
Okay, a 2 damage edge to each.
Pet the Haboku. Good boy.
And that is his turn. On to the Arcus.
Alright. First of all, he's going to use electric engine. Which, once the next round starts, he'll gain 20 initiative. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to move here. And he is going to use Voltaic Quills to, which has a lying 10, so it should hit these two. Or lying 10 feet. If it hits.
If.
Would have helped if I copied this ahead of time.
That would likely help, yeah.
You're the one thing I keep blinking on.
Jeez.
The ones are not being kind tonight.
No.
At least it's being, unfair to everyone. So it kind of comes
Save
back
right
around to
before
being
it
fair.
becomes my turn.
I'm gonna soul one of the ones. Okay, 3 to hit.
That should
Wait,
miss.
do you have stab on this?
Oh, I do.
40.
That'd be 2 then. Or 4.
4 total.
I am seriously going to need to look into.
Does
I'll do that later.
Okay, look into what? What is going on, Lightpaw?
Yeah.
The stat sheet is showing 4 physical evasion no matter what.
Even with the hit stun?
I'm having to manually calculate hit stun, but I changed the evasion skill of the creatures to see if it updated, and it didn't.
Did you change it by more than 1?
New.
Remember you divide by 2, so if you're rounding up, it's entirely possible that you give them 1 more evasion skill and they don't gain a defensive stat evasion.
I see. Okay, yeah, that was the case. 4 is their number since it meets it beats.
Yep. It'd actually be 3 because they have 1 hit stun. Unless you're saying now it's a 4 after hit stun.
No, it hits. It would be 3 now. I thought the hit stun only applied to. Never mind. It hits either way.
They get evasion hit stun, but because he didn't deal, well, he dealt damage after, but the hit stun would apply. It's until the start of their next turn.
What is their relationship to electric?
Should be neutral. I'm triple checking. Actually, no. They have +2 defense to electric.
Ow. So I change this to a 9.
So they're probably necrotic poison or mythic or something.
Well,
It could also be earth.
I gain a boost die.
You do.
You do, in fact, gain a boost die.
Yeah, but now also something is going to happen to you.
You must suffer the consequences.
Your footing is you do that attack, but you do it in a spot where the floor is a little bit dust strewn because of the way things got cleared. Your footing is a little unsteady. Take a physical hit stun.
A gleaming endowment.
Yep.
Kenku tipped
E.
$25. Yarp.
Thank you so much for that tip, Kenku. That is That is another tier of the tip goal completed. Thank you so much for the support, Kenku.
And that, unfortunately, will be Arcus's turn.
All right. Cool. So first off, Riv would like to roll an appraise check on the phantoms to try and determine types.
Go for it.
Do you want any modifiers here?
I'm going to split the difference on this because one of them is pretty obvious, so that one's going to have a little bit less difficulty. The other one is not so obvious, so it's going to be degrees of success.
Okay, degrees of success, cool. I am going to be using Mind for this because he's trying to, think it through, having seen a couple of different attacks. As well as, the attacks that they themselves have been using. So, yeah, that's going to be 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a pretty reasonable roll for an attribute 11 character to make, guys. I promise. This is such a reasonable roll.
Here it is.
He literally rolls more dice than he has attributes total.
You are able to get that they are necrotic. You don't think they're only necrotic, but you notice you're pretty sure they're ghosts. They're necrotic.
I'll roll one die. I'll soul one dice then in order to see if I can't get the second one.
They're necrotic, and apparently fire was neutral to them.
All right, that is now a 7.
With the additional, they're necrotic, but they're also legendary defenders of wherever the heck this is.
Yeah, so
they're
mythic.
necrotic mythic.
Cool. In that case, for everyone's ease of use, I'm just gonna go ahead and put their effective type chart. We don't know about the basic subtype stuff, so I left that all neutral. So, yeah. Asher's gonna have fun with that. So they are, double weak to light.
Judgment.
Cool. Did you want that to take up any of my actions, or are you just fine with me doing that?
That will at least take up a quick action. I think that's fair.
Quick action? Yep, sure.
You didn't pull out any reference guides or anything, but it was going to take some thinking.
Yeah. Which, I'm fine with that. Cool. In that case, well, he knows he's not going to be the most effective, but, well, gotta do what you gotta do. As, he will go here with a movement action. And then with his remaining standard action, he's going to use Ice Spear, which is an ethereal emit attack. He will be targeting Phantom 7.
Yeah, okay.
That might crit, because that thing has 2 hit stun. If they have 4, well, I don't know what their ethereal is actually, but that might crit. That is the possibility of it.
It needs to be 5 or more over
Yep.
for it to crit. It does not.
Yep. Nope. Okay. They have higher ethereal defense than they do physical. That is good to know. We officially know this. Anyway, I know that they are 1 times resistance. So I'll go ahead and slap a 8 in the difficulty, and let's roll damage. Eight damage.
You said that was number 7?
Correct. Now, hit stun for the integrity is depending on the category. Evasion is just overall.
They took.
They take 8 water ethereal.
Yeah, and Haboku's attack was.
Fire,
Physical.
air, physical. Yeah.
So they don't have reduced integrity from hit stun on this for ethereal. They only have it for physical.
Yeah, Kentucky.
That's why I was bringing up the fact that that's split. If it helps on the sheet, there should be a little hit stun tracker between exhaustion and damage.
There is, but I'm having to track each of these separately.
If you right-click on the thing at the bottom, you can just duplicate sheet, and it'll duplicate everything, and you can just keep track of it separately like that. So you could have 3 tabs, 1 for each of them.
That is a good way to do it.
And that shall be my turn. On to Asher.
Alrighty.
As Riv will make sure to verbally inform everyone that they're, necrotic mythic type.
Alright. He is gonna 5-foot step. And which one did you attack?
Riv attack number 7, which was the one right in front of you.
Okay. In that case, he's gonna go for 31.
Okay.
Just to spread things out. And he's going to use Judgment. So that is... that. Seriously?
Oh no!
Was ethereal, you said?
Yes.
That is a miss.
Well, I hadn't locked it in yet, but...
Well, you get to know the results before using boost, but...
5.
Five is it.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Yeah. These things probably have a physical evasion of 4 and an ethereal of 5. Naturally. Before hit stun.
Oh, I'm more grumbling over the whole, I'm more grumbling over the fact that I got the 1s and stuff. Alright, so they are
That's
double
fair.
weak to light?
Yes.
Wonderful. So here is this. 3 damage initially. And that also gives them a dot of 2. Oh wait, I haven't updated Asher's sheet since we changed the pricing.
Okay. Quick question. Are we working on sneak attack rolls where dots don't get applied if it doesn't deal damage?
What?
Back in Pathfinder, rogues don't get sneak attacks damage if it doesn't deal actual damage. So, if the DR cancels out the damage, I mean, it's
Oh,
right.
no. Dot is a condition. So you could technically deal exactly 0 damage on the actual power roll, and it would still be a dot, so you'd still get the dot application because it's a condition. If they have something to avoid a condition application, then that would proc on the dot.
And it is
If they have something to avoid damage, no.
I would actually be 3, a dot of 3.
Basically, if it has protected, it won't do anything, but if it has insulated, it will stop the dot proc.
You okay there?
I was muted.
Alright, grabbing it.
The mute button on my microphone is pretty close to my mouse, so I hit it accidentally sometimes. It's just that their ethereal integrity is high enough that it wouldn't have gotten through, except that I just
Well,
remembered
there
all
still
the
does
extra
chip damage.
Yeah. Still chip
I just
damage.
remembered that too.
Yeah, but also even if it didn't, it doesn't matter. The dot is a condition, so it goes through.
And actually, I could use a quick action. Yeah, I'll use my defrag refrag as quick. Might as well. This will also target number 31.
Okay.
And that needs to be changed to that. And 5 ethereal. Lightbot?
Yep.
5 ethereal.
Oh, yeah, that hits. I, for some reason, forgot that rolling to hit was a thing.
That would be good to remember.
Alright. 2... that would be 2 ethereal damage. And, has anybody actually taken damage yet?
Nope.
I do not believe so, no.
Okay.
No.
Then, yeah. Naoki's turn.
Naoki sprints over here and, completely forgetting that she's already wearing a helmet, puts her notepad over her head.
Got it. She's even
And
more useless than we realized.
She's
There
the
is a difference
NPC
between a researcher and a field researcher, and we don't know if she's actually a field researcher.
If she's not a field researcher, then she shouldn't be out in the field!
Why is-
Oh, Volker should not be on the tracker.
Because they're still on the tracker, they'll still technically have turns. So either delete them from the tracker entirely, or just get past them every time.
Yeah. Just click on the circle next to the Phantom 9.
We cannot see whatever invisible enemy's turn it is.
Or many
And
invisible enemies.
Well, it can
And
only
now-
be one of their turns at a time.
Yeah, there we go. And Arcus is going to use a free action to use Fleet Paw to ignore attacks of opportunity for his next movement, which will reduce his initiative by 10 at the end of the round. And move over here after realizing his electricity doesn't work on these guys very well.
There is a reason that whenever I have a smart character, the first thing I do, like every combat, is, hey, I'm gonna roll an appraise to see what types they are. It helps so much.
Actually, he's gonna move here. And then he's gonna look to Riv and sort of ready a frigid impulse towards Phantom 31.
Are you wanting to do a combo or what?
Yeah, he's waiting
Yeah,
to do a
he was trying
combo.
to do a combo, yeah.
Generally better to say that outright.
Okay.
Yeah. On the plus side, Riv is smart and I'm smart, so, like, I knew immediately what was going on, but...
The one instance where you don't play a smart character is the one that happened to be with Rain.
Well, yeah, but he has the most of my luck, so, you know.
To be fair, I feel like if Vayne were with Rain, Rain would actually be dead. Or otherwise be used in some horrific means.
Hey,
Yeah, Rain's an anomaly.
hey, Haboku, you remember that Hell's Heart thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's aiming at you now.
Okay.
He is attacking with the spear, but something is a little bit different about this particular spear attack. Something is a lot different about this particular... Holy crap!
Mind boost. That means you have to re-roll the 10 and it doesn't count.
It undoes
Yeah.
the chain. Whatever the first 10 is.
Lightpaw?
Yep, re-rolling. Okay, so that's... that would be 2 successes against your ethereal. Ethereal.
That does not hit.
Right, carrying on.
So I guess all of the successes were carried by that 110.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a 10, a 10, a 10, a 9, a 9, and an 8. And then 2 dice that don't matter. And then the reroll was a 6. So that erased everything.
I see. So you've revealed that that attack is an improved critical.
No, it was just really lucky for once. That one.
Well,
its
you
turn.
said because
This-
the 9s were exploding, that means that it has improved critical.
No, they
or
weren't.
they have a buff.
The 10s were exploding. There were
Yes.
3 of them.
It was how you phrased it, because you were talking about what it undid, and you listed off a bunch of 9s in a row, too.
Oh no. I listed literally all of the rolls. And
Okay,
then
okay.
butchered it.
Light Paw, it only the mind boost only undoes 110.
Yeah, it undid the first 10. He said.
Okay.
Yeah, the first 10, and then the entire chain of that, but the rest of the roll remains untouched.
Yeah, but undoing the first 10 in the chain dropped it down to 2 successes because that first 10 is the one that rolled the other 2 10s.
Yeah, but does it not have stab, by the way?
It does.
Then that 6 should have counted, and it should have 3.
Well, okay, just 3 hit Haboku's ethereal evasion.
It does not.
Phantom, this guy, Phantom 7, takes a step back. And looks like this is going to be another on everyone. Okay, 5 soul.
Yeah. Nope, needs a pizza.
So that's on Haboku, Asher, Arcus, and Riv.
Yeah, that hits Arcus's soul save.
What was it?
I'll soul one of the 10s on my roll in particular. It doesn't undo it for everyone's, it just does it on mine.
Okay, 3.
Alright, I'm safe now.
Okay, Asher.
Soul save? What was the amount?
Yes. 5.
That would hit.
Okay. The people that it hit lose a positive condition and lose a point of ethereal integrity for the scene.
Okay.
And then it's Phantom 31's turn. Does damage being applied to people start on their turn or on your turn?
There.
Their turn.
Okay, so
Ooh. 3. And that ignores integrity.
it is still upright.
I will burn it down.
He's going to move into here. And he's going to swing a sword at you.
Who?
You, Asher.
Okay. We don't know who you're talking
Yeah,
about
there's
when you say
multiple
you.
available targets. There's multiple available targets, so.
Does a 3 hit your ethereal?
No.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, never mind. No. They have stab, that's actually 5. I forgot that they had stab with that attack.
Then yes.
Okay. How do you interact with necrotic damage?
Uh, double weak.
Okay, that will be 8 necrotic damage.
I will remind you real quick that you do have the 2 preventative from Haboku right now.
No,
I
he
know.
doesn't.
No, he does.
Unless they got the attack that number 7 used removed a positive condition.
Preventative
preventative.
is not a positive condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 HP. Okay.
Very specifically, it isn't, because otherwise you could strip away all of someone's like restorative HP as well with a single rank of that. There is stuff in Magic that gets rid of stuff, but you know.
And then there is. I rolled an 11 on a 30% chance to cause you to lose lose a point of evasion. As
The thing procs, but you still have to roll an application on it.
Okay. And that is relevant skill roll.
Yep, it works the same as any like condition applier, for example, where it's soul, expertise, and then a social skill.
Eee. I don't think a 1's going to do it.
No, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to affect Asher.
No, it does not.
You feel the cold of the grave as this thing slashes through you, but yeah, you're used to that, so...
I command the grave.
Alright, on Haboku again. Yeah. This angling of this will be a bit wonky. But I think I could still hit 2 of them. First action, he'll take a slight move closer to everyone.
Yeah, okie dokie.
And he'll, I don't know if he was just another quick action to keep his aura active.
He doesn't. Once it's active, it just stays up.
Okay. It is a radius, right?
Yeah.
So is Arcus within it? I don't think he is.
No, he's 15 away.
Okay. Haboku will attempt another Howling Burner. Aiming at 15-9, but seeing if he can also reach Phantom 7.
Yeah, okie dokie.
technically, if he makes his target square be the one behind it, with how
Yeah,
it works, it would be.
Rolling.
Why would he want to target the one behind?
Oh, if he targets a square behind, it's a line attack. So with how the line would move, it would go through 2 enemies.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do right now, is as hit as many as possible. This is stab, so geez, the dice are not with me tonight.
Oh.
Really or not?
I will. Let's see what bodying does before I attempt a willpower.
Hey, you might as well. That's a 3 now.
That would be a 3, yes. I'm not sure if I want to spend my last boost just yet. I could figure out to make the 2 9s explode.
You could, but remember, you only get those back on, like, rest stuff.
Yeah. I'll attempt another body. Okay. Of course.
Hey.
10. True combo. Well.
Yeah, that's still a +2 on that body.
Yeah. So that would make it a 5. I have to hit at Phantom 9 and Phantom M7
5 hits.
ethereal.
Ethereal.
Oh yeah, no physical. Sorry, still trying to get myself out of the hey range thing. This move is building power, so this should go up to 6 for that now.
There's the roll.
That's better.
Yeah,
Let's go.
that is 7 physical fire damage.
Good minion. What a good minion you are. Yes, you are.
And that's Haboku's turn.
All right. Well, it is Riv's turn. Is Arcus still willing to go through with the combo now that the Phantom 31 is directly in its face?
Yeah.
All right, cool. In that case, Riv will go ahead and go with the combo, doing a icicle spear or ice spear, whatever I actually named it.
Yeah, so the Phantom does get an attack of opportunity because he's using a ranged move within melee.
Yep. That's why I asked if you still wanted to go through with it. So, Lightpaw, does the Phantom want to go ahead and take a swing at the Arcus?
He will, in fact, attempt that.
Hey, on the plus side, this does mean that your healer does not need to worry about getting away before using his abilities.
Unless they have reactionary initiative.
7 for
True.
physical.
That hits, but I don't.
It's either W evasion or +5, whichever is higher.
Yeah.
Hit, but no crit.
Okay.
What is the damage on this?
11.
Yeah, so I guess That does suck. But
Well,
there is good.
I was gonna ask for the type thing, but
Are they hitting you with a physical move?
Yes, it was a physical bludgeoning move.
Okay.
that's 11 damage.
Yep.
And by the way, since Asher's still in the aura, he gets the 2 preventative right back again, right?
At the start of his turn, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he's still up.
Yeah, that's good. All right, combo time. Six accuracy, nice.
That
So
will hit
does
number-
this? Oh, yep.
This is ethereal, right?
My
Yeah.
part's ethereal. Arcus's part is ethereal.
Yeah.
All right, then it's both ethereal, yeah.
Okay. 6 accuracy gets over the ethereal.
All right, time to roll damage. Riv is being a menace, even though it's, they technically resist.
I guess it was a good idea to do the combo.
Yeah.
Having flashbacks from yesterday's then.
Because I'm not the storyteller.
I think that might do it in.
So, 19 water?
The this Lekasmon just vanishes in the same puff of smoke that the one that attacked before did.
Riv is just gonna go, see, Arcus, I told you I know how to handle being in ruins. Also,
Arcus
go ahead.
Arcus is just gonna look at Riv.
As you're looking at him, Mir's gonna go ahead and take a full action. Mir just acts on my initiative because I don't have the thing that lets him be separate. I've been keeping track of it. He's also been safe from all the soul save stuff going on.
Okay.
Please take 4 restorative healing and +1 soul save.
How does restorative for healing work?
Underneath your current HP, you'll see res HP. Just put a 4 in that box. When you take damage, it'll be the first to go. So instead of putting things in your damage tracker for the next couple damage you take, you'll just remove it from the restorative HP section directly.
Icky.
Riv will go ahead and activate his aura, which is Aura of Cold. and move forward.
Alrighty. Well, I suppose since they are over there and Arcus is here and Haboku, you haven't taken any damage, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, in that case... Huh. Oh, right, I didn't have enough. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at... I realized that my standard and full action versions of Judgment are the exact same, and then I remembered, oh, right, I didn't have any XP to bother doing the full yet. So even though it's dynamic, I've only got, quick and standard. But anyways... Well, full action defrag refrag. Might as well go with that. Which I can target both of them. And only Arcus and I have suffered damage, which is fine because I've only got additional target 2. The only downside to this is astral and they actually I think they're neutral to that.
They're neutral to astral.
Yeah. But top people off, Okay, game.
Do you have any boost remaining?
Yeah.
All right, because remember, Haboku did use a line attack on them, so they do have 1 hit stun, so you will probably hit them with the 4.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm locking in that 4. That is all of my per game boost gone. But I still have 5 bonus boost dice.
Okay, 4 hits both of them.
Wonderful. So then there is the damage to each of them. Not bad, not bad. 6 ethereal to both of them. And then healing. Arcus, that was a lot of 10s and a lot of 1s. Holy crap. But get 4 restorative.
Now, does this stack or?
Yes. Preventative does not stack. Restorative does.
Up into your current plus restorative equals your max, so it doesn't overheal anything. Basically, you can only get restorative up to the amount of damage you've taken.
Okay, so it would cap out at 7 then.
Alright, and I'm just going to use that for myself as well. So I am essentially back to full health. And that's it for me. On to the useless one. The burden.
Or, the defense NPC target.
Asher does not believe in this idea of defense or NPC nonsense. They are a burden.
She's She's back there cowering.
So
Oh,
basically,
great.
she's
We
just
have
taking the
Ave.
brace action over and over.
Essentially, yeah. I already took the 10 initiative off of Arcus. Does he move down to Riv's initiative, or does he stay where he is?
He stays where
If
he
you've
is.
already taken the initiative, then he stays where he is.
Okay. Phantom 9 is looking a little bit wispy. But there is a phrase in tabletop circles. It is venerated. It is only the last hit point matters.
I have never heard this before.
No, I've said that before. But I do a bunch of crazy bullshit, so, you know.
He's going to step here and continue attempting to stab Haboku. Uh, 5 physical.
That hits.
And what is your relationship with Mythic?
He is weak 2, I think. Yeah, just weak. Not double weak, just single.
These guys are on their last legs. A will push is let you reroll a 1, right?
Yes.
A soul boost lets you reroll a result of a 1. Willpower has you reroll the entire roll and gain 1 exhaustion. And Vigor lets you either increase your critical or decrease your difficulty and gain an exhaustion.
Okay. 11 damage.
Oh, wow. Right there's the.
These guys hit hard. That is their whole shtick. I don't suppose a 3 beats your soul save?
Nope. It does not.
Okay. He has made the stabbeth at thee.
Have at thee, foul knave!
Speaking of having at foul knaves, six ethereal for Riv.
Six ethereal that meets, so you know what, I'll just take it. I haven't taken damage yet. By the way, I also have my aura up, so they lose 1 power dice on all ethereal attacks within 10 feet of me.
Okay. And your relationship with necrotic damage?
Necrotic, I am neutral.
13. He punches so hard it goes
There was
into your...
there was a 10 in there, right? In that case, I'm gonna mind the 10.
Okay. He punches you in the chest. It goes into your chest, but he's a ghost, so that's not as important. Oh, yeah, minding the 10, right. In that case, it's 11. No, yes, 11.
All right. Taken.
Okay, so cleanse actions automatically clear negative stat changes, right? At least one stage.
What was the question?
Cleansing automatically clears a negative stat change by 1 stage.
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna do that to his as a standard action. This becomes 0. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to Arcus is going to use the prime maneuver to cement his initiative by 1 stage. This basically doesn't do anything numbers wise, but to me I get to do things. And then he's gonna try launching a frigid impulse at this guy.
Yeah, okie dokie.
This is not a damaging attack yet. It's is a 2 hit.
Yeah, it does not.
If it's not damaging, why are you rolling accuracy?
Oh, what I meant by not damaging, it's it doesn't
Power
do
0.
much damage.
Oh, okay.
Is a 2 hit this Phantom 9?
Yeah, it does not.
Okay. That's it for Arcus.
All right, back to Haboku. Who will also be taking a standard action to cleanse the I believe it was the ethereal integrity drop.
Yep.
And yeah, he can't move because he did that, but he will still attempt to take out Phantom 9. And with a bite. I know this will lock Howling Burner's power to 6 for now. checking. Increase crit chance. Oh, that was weird. No nines, but does a 6 physical hit? Hit.
6 physical will hit.
Alrighty. What is their relation to piercing?
Neutral.
Alrighty. Alright. And this move has lifesteal, so how much is he getting back?
One.
Alright. And that's Haboku's turn. Onto the Riv.
All right. First off, Riv is just gonna look at the phantom that like hit him, and is just gonna be like, "Hey, so we really didn't want to fight you in the first place. Could you just maybe give up and we could try and work something out instead?"
The one whose fist is currently in your chest.
Yes.
He seems to be doing some kind of squeezing around in there. It's hard to tell. He doesn't seem very responsive.
These kinds of ghosts usually cannot be reasoned with. I tried anyways, but yeah.
I wanted to try. Okay. We'll take a 5-foot step back as a standard action. He will do a quick action stat change. Mir's just going to go ahead and roll a heal on Riv. For 4. Just in case. And Riv is gonna go ahead and shoot at the Phantom 7. Uh, 8.
8 hits.
Oh, I forgot to put the +1. So that is actually 5 damage.
Okay. The phantom dissipates into the ether.
And Riv is just gonna go, I wanted to try and negotiate with it. Oh well.
Alright, so just one left. Man, I wish I had a full action version of Judgment. Hi, Paul, I need more XP.
Earn it!
We do have a good bit of XP that we could spend. It's just, we don't have access to it yet because we haven't taken a full rest.
I'll just use, well, I guess I could multi-attack. Sure. Multi-attack. Start with Judgment. Actually, no, I'll start with Defrag, Refrag. Because the standard version of that only has 8 accuracy. Oh, wait, no, that's a quick action. Why are they not side by side? Oh, right, because I've got the bite up there. The bite of 87. Don't worry about it.
If yours is 87, which is Haboku's.
Oh, come on, that should have been another 10. But this is the judgment. Oh, no, this is a judgment. Which does provoke AOO. If they have one. But otherwise, that would be a 9 ethereal.
Whoop. That was not correct.
I would like to roll judgment on the storyteller.
I accidentally
Fucking
pasted
acid
when I was
rain.
trying to copy the damage from Ethereal Strike. When I was trying to copy the damage formula for Ethereal Strike, I accidentally pasted over it, so I need to do some conjuring.
What a silly dog.
Six Ethereal?
He's using Ethereal attack. Wouldn't that provoke?
Nope.
Okay.
No, ranged would provoke.
Okay.
Yep. It does have -1 power due to Riv's aura, though.
That will hit.
Your relationship with Necrotic?
Double. Double weak.
Luckily, it does lose out on that exact 1 power.
Yeah. Not sure that's going to help much.
15?
Okay.
Okay. Definitely hitting them with the judgment after that.
Thank goodness for preventative.
What was your 9? I think that crits actually.
What crits?
What are you?
You rolled 9 to hit Ethereal Evasion.
Oh, yes.
That does in fact crit because the hit's done.
Okay. Good. First, I got to take care of. Okay, so that is down to 0. That is at 0, and that is at 2. Oofta. All right, feel the judgment. Not that it's going to be that big of a judgment, but still. It's a principle of the matter.
It is a
I'll go
critical
1.5.
Oh,
Yep. 3 damage up front, and that will put 5 damage over time on them. And then for my second trick, we have defrag refrag. Two.
Too ethereal? Too physical?
2 ethereal.
That misses.
Well, on to the sack of potato. They don't even have the decency to be hash browns, just potato.
She's absolutely terrified, Kappa.
Get good.
well, she at least has some healing supplies on hand.
Roll your... The last shade dissipates.
Hooray! So, at this point, all of those stat changes go away. And also, if you have restorative healing or preventative healing, that does also go away. Unless you'd be left at under, at 0 or lower, in which case it would, you keep the restorative until you have 1 HP.
You keep 1 restorative or preventative. At that point.
Noted.
Figured I'd let you all know since, that is combat over. Or at least I assume so, because you said the last one dissipated, but,
The last one you could say.
Ah, yes, all the hidden ones. Asher is going
there an
to
organ?
look at Naoki. Could you stop being a waste of space?
Okay, are you a researcher or a field researcher?
I mean, they gave me a commission and sent me out here, but I haven't actually been trained all that well, and this is the
So
first
you're a
time seeing
researcher.
ghosts. Like ghosts. Those were ghosts.
Yes, I see them all the time back home.
I've seen a lot of stuff in ruins.
Literally the entirety of my realm. Well, aside from the demons. And the occasional angel. And other such guardian things. But, mostly just ghosts. Get over yourself.
Well, if she hasn't been trained for combat, we can't really expect her to be able to do much.
We can't really be letting her stay in here.
But my books will get wet if I leave.
They already got wet.
Besides, you guys chased off the Gaomon. They were protecting me.
We did no such
Yeah.
thing. They just left on their own.
Well, they kind of left because we were leading the Forest Guardians' forces directly to them.
Well, Naoki could have gone with them if he wanted to.
Well, either way, she's here now.
By the way, how did you dig everything out that fast?
The same way I took your legs before?
Oh, yeah, I guess that would do it. I really need to read that report.
Guys.
Yeah.
What up?
What's that at the end of the hallway?
Is that supposed to be visible there, Lightpaw?
Is one of the phantoms still?
Yeah, Phantom 31.
It's just at the end of the hall, menacingly.
Specifically told him to hide.
Yeah, I just wasn't gonna say anything until it actually like moved or whatever.
I mean, looking at the map is fair, and, reacting
Oh, yeah,
to what's on the
absolutely.
map is absolutely fair. But that's why I asked if it was supposed to be there. I don't see anything down there, Arcus. Are you seeing things?
Who knows with this
We should-
place?
Haboku, Arcus, you should probably step away from the walls.
Okay. He will do just that.
Well, either way, I suppose we can go ahead and continue on. For you, Naoki, I suppose stay close. And I don't know what report you're talking about, but it's best that mortals not try to understand the ways of gods.
Well, the DAH has reports on everyone, especially if they have a glitch.
I do not.
Did
Haboku
you
will
not
pause at that briefly.
know they
So what?
took reports?
I do not have a glitch. And I will remove whatever reports they have. They should not be meddling in my affairs. It is my job to meddle in the mortals' affairs, not the other way around.
But if you don't have it, then how did you?
Rib is gonna like hold up his data pad like above people so that way Naoki can see it, which is and he's just gonna have like in a big font just saying, "Don't worry, I'm keeping notes on him."
Okay, anyway.
And we're just gonna take it down.
Now that we're looking through the hallway,
J'accuse! Traitor!
What did someone calls him cute in the chat?
No, I'm referring to Riv, keeping the notes on Asher.
It's okay. He'll do that on everyone, it doesn't matter.
Asher's just gonna move down the hall.
Wait, Asher, don't forget to look for traps.
Good point.
Haboku's gonna roll perception to see if he notices anything.
Okie dokie.
Or I guess-
Anybody else?
Investigation is probably better for traps, unless they're plainly obvious.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Probably investigation, and it works better. What is a specialty for tracking by scent and apply here?
I will give you a separate piece of information with regards to your scent, but it does not apply.
Okay.
I'm assuming that my traps specialty applies.
Yes.
I mean, I was gonna offer like assistance to people, but instead of us like assisting with each other, three of you literally just rolled all separate. So I guess at this point, I might as well roll my own separate roll too.
No, okay,
We'll just treat-
we'll provide you one assistance.
We'll just treat it as a group check.
Nine.
And there we go. Okay.
A gleaming endowment.
Mr. Dragon 114 tipped $25.
Mr. Dragon, thank you so much for that tip. Don't forget that you do get a dono doodle for tipping to the channel. That is the 3rd tier of the tip goal completed. But if you would like that, Mr. Dragon, please tip me or message me on Discord. Seriously, the support means so much. I am trying to cover the last of our rent, and it's got me way too stressed out.
Mood. Those of you looking for traps don't see anything that could be qualified as a trap unless you're being extremely generous to the word trap. There are a couple of loose stones that you might trip over. One or two vines that, if you reached just wrong as you walked past, you might get your arm stuck in it. And, maybe a mushroom in the corner that could be bad if you ate it. But that's about it in terms of traps. Riv, you notice that the walls here aren't just walls. It's really hard to make out because the walls are very dusty and very grimy from something. But there are a couple of spots down the hall as you go down, or as you look down the hall, that you can see are glimmering very slightly. There are, in fact, 3 such spots.
All right. Riv is gonna go. Hey everyone, wait up. There's some interesting things with the walls.
Huh? Where?
Okay, so I'm seeing 3 spots. Also, the walls themselves are kind of weird, but we can look at those in a second. And Riv is just gonna point out like the spots that he's seeing on the wall. The 3 of them.
Each of those spots is just, there's a sheen over it. They're still like grimy and a little bit dirty, so it's hard to make out what's there, but it is almost like each of those 3 specific spots has some kind of oily covering as opposed to the rest of it.
Can Arcus roll an appraisal check?
Sure, are you going to touch it?
No, he's just looking for now.
Take 4 from Riv on skill assist.
And you can take 1 teamwork from Haboku.
I was going to offer 2 teamwork from Asher.
You can do that then.
Oh, come on, one. Get out of here.
Let me see your true combo.
Hey.
So that's an 8 now.
Eat. Logic. Appraise. Oh.
Okay. At first, you're not quite sure what it is, but Asher, when you get close to it, you are able to identify that this is some kind of phantom substance. And it's a little bit thinner and easier to break through in those 3 specific spots.
Okay. Well, all of us would get that information from the rolls, so, Asher's
I was assuming you
relaying
were
that.
sharing it.
Yeah.
I was assuming you were sharing information between each other. So,
Yeah.
with that kind of an appraisal, you think that there might be something behind all of the grime and ick that is worth investigating if you can figure out how to get past it.
So does this mean I get to look at the walls?
Yeah.
I guess.
Wall time. All right, let's go. And Riv is immediately not like actually like approaching the thing, but he is like, getting a lot closer to the substance and seeing if there's any sort of reaction.
Asher will be standing back in the middle of the hall watching, and hey, Haboku, you should come stand over here and watch behind us.
Okay. And I guess Haboku will stand behind Asher and I guess survey the area.
No, next to him.
Yeah.
Hey Naoki, you want to get some drawings of this? I'm gonna get my own stuff, but it wouldn't hurt to have 2.
Naoki is absolutely, utterly on board with this plan.
Oh, now she's a risk
where
taker.
the actual things are, but
How are you approaching getting under, behind, or through the ick?
Well, first he is just going to be like, sort of inspecting the ick itself, like kind of mostly just focusing on helping Naoki with her drawings, him taking some some little notes about it, writing down information, all the good researcher stuff you're supposed to do first before actually interacting with the damn stuff.
Yeah.
And then he is going to start doing his analysis thing, where he's taking scans.
Okie dokie.
So this does, like, obviously, like, penetrate down, so he will start seeing what is on the other side or inside or what have you. Or if there's a lack of thing.
Okay. The layer of grime and ick essentially over the wall is, it doesn't actually scan. It scans, but like it scans as the exact same composition as the air in the corridor. It just
That
clearly isn't.
is great to know because once he gets that and like the scan just straight up like doesn't start until the actual wall itself, he's gonna immediately just excitedly go, "Hey, I don't know if this is actually made out of data. I can't scan it."
Before you go messing with it, let me go ahead and take a look, a closer one. He's gonna try and, well, not scan, but analyze it with his abilities.
Arcus will move if Asher needs him to.
Haboku will continue keeping watch.
Okay. Asher, as you start, actually, can I get an appraisal from Asher?
I suppose.
Can I assist in any way?
I would love it if you can. May I use investigation instead?
Yes.
And
So is that
can
a yes
Riv?
or no on me being able to assist?
Yeah.
That was yes on investigation. Can Riv interact with your data models in any meaningful way as they are being extrapolated?
No. No. I
I
mean,
mean,
he
I
can
guess that
look at
does
them.
depend. I'm about to say, I guess that does depend because, like,
It's
he is a
visible.
data manipulator himself. It's just that he can only take. But, like, he can scan and he can take. He just can't give anything back, technically.
I will let you teamwork.
Hey, teamwork, a dot's a dot. Take the dot.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Dice hate us today, except Riv.
Do you want me to body or soul?
I will use one of my extra dice to soul if you do the body.
All right, cool. There goes my last boost for session.
Another one, but oh well. Still, better roll.
So, despite Riv's scan not being able to find it, this is data. It's just dense. In the same way that some of the data from Haboku's dog tags was dense, but not nearly to the same degree. The grime here seems to be tied to several other Digimon. At least it seems to have data addresses that point to other Digimon, and it seems to have data in it that feels like Digimon data, but only to use specifically. And moreover, you see that there is an incremental counter kind of thing in the 3 spots that it has been incremented for those 3 spots specifically once.
What?
Wait, so it is data, but Riv can't see it.
It might be a different type of data.
Yeah, but I'm just like thinking about that, like
Windows
it's
versus
visible,
Linux.
but yeah, no, but it's just interesting because that means that that means that Riv's scanning exists on a different like frequency or plane than the normal visual spectrum. Because if we could see it, but he can't scan it, then that means his scan is operating on an entirely different level or frequency.
Or your scan just doesn't detect that type of data.
But we're able to physically see that it's there, which, if we're able to see the data that's there, like, with our eyes, that means it's on a different, like, his scan is not working just based off of his eyes, it's off of something else.
Either way, one of us definitely has a different type of ability with the scanning there on this, in regards to this. But this is ghostly stuff, so... Because that was specified, it was ghostly stuff.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it in regards to the implications.
But either way... regardless of who can scan it and who can't, I did not understand the information that was given.
Uh, that definitely feels more on me because this is probably the kind of thing that Asher specifically would understand. Um, the you don't quite know what the incremental counters that you found are, but some of the rest of the data points to this being tied to someone's soul or someone's souls.
So this data is linked to souls. In particular.
Yes.
Definitely a good explanation on why it can be scanned by Asher, but not Riff.
Yep. I was just more locking onto the fact that this means that Riv's thing does not operate on the same sort of like plane or frequency that basic sight does.
Well, for
'Cause
me,
if it does, then he would have been able to at least see it, if not get data out of it. His scan particularly did not get anything of it, like it wasn't even there.
I'm interpreting this as you're picking up. This is one of the your typical ghostly apparition. You can see it, but physically it's not there. There's
Well, yeah,
no
but
Yeah,
this still
physical.
means
I
that
think it's
this,
like Riv's operates on the physical level, while Asher's operates on a different level, rather.
well, yeah, but if it was just a physical level, then he would still be able to have seen like a physical part of it, if not like what the actual composition was. He didn't even get that, so that means that it's on a different thing. And I'm like, this is just me like out of game because this is also what Riv is going to be focusing on with this a
Well,
lot.
okay, so he got that there was something there, but it was scanning exactly the same as the air around it.
So to you, you were seeing that there was something, but it just seemed to be air as far as your data was concerned.
Okay, that's different than okay.
That's what that is what he was saying. He did mention the air and such.
Well, yeah, but he didn't say that he could still see that something was there with the scan, but like the composition was the same as the air. It was that the scan got like until the wall, it only got the same thing as air. But technically different. This is just me being a nerd.
I will match your pedancy level.
I think this is you just overthinking things.
I just said it's me being a nerd. Look, technically different data set, different bits of information. I'm playing a researcher here. What do you want?
Anything else that Asher finds, or is that it?
Asher is able to specifically see that this is a layered over the wall. It is not part of the wall. And there's a lot more in there, but it's weird in there, and it's more tied to the identity and sense of self of the person or persons to whom the data is linked, probably. But you're not able to get much more than that.
So, what'd you find?
So, this is actually linked to somebody or multiple individual souls.
What?
Yeah.
That's both weird and interesting.
You think it might be connected to those Lakesmon?
It's probably related to them or what happened to the ruins here. Let me see if I can. He's going to try and bring that data into his ring.
A generous bestowal.
Along with a generous
Frostybite
bestowal.
266 tipped $15.
Thank you so much for that tip, Frosty Bite. I really appreciate the support, everyone. So, what happens when he tries to draw the specifically this energy or ethereal whatever into his collar?
Uh, Only part of it seems to want to come in at a time, and the ruins start shaking when you do. Nothing seems to be like no dust is falling, nothing's being disturbed, but the ruins are shaking.
Asher will stop and put it back. So, I think the entire ruins is one big creature.
Oh boy.
We're
Can I
probably
roll an
walking
Ally?
down. We are probably inside of their throat right now. Or at least I hope it's their throat and not the other hole.
What were you saying, Haboku?
Could I roll a perception or something to see if Haboku takes in the effect? Well, by that I mean
Oh
like
my.
can you see if anything's happening while Asher is absorbing?
Uh, Go ahead.
Apparently not.
Yeah, you're not able to get anything the party doesn't, which is that the ruins start shaking violently until he stops and puts it back.
Hmm. I don't think the place like that.
Well, no, generally when you try to take the a part of some entity, they generally do not like it.
So, living ruins. That's new.
Well, maybe, maybe not. I mean, has Asher been in any ruins before?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say living, because it's they're probably undead, but no, I have not been in ruins before.
In that case, we don't know if every ruin's like this or not.
No, not every ruin is like this. This one's interesting, though.
How do you know? Because he hasn't been in any of them before, so we can't compare his, what the information he's getting or the powers that he's getting against any other ruin, so we can't really make any conclusions on if this one is special in that way or not. He'd have to go into a different ruin first.
Anyway. There's a door over there.
There is, in fact, a door over there.
Hey, yeah, sure. You want to come with me and see if there's any, traps over there?
Make sure if you find anything not to touch it first.
Sir.
Yep. Do you want to get do an investigation roll first, or do you want to get a quick visual before the investigation roll?
Let's do the investigation.
Yeah.
Hey. +1 investigation from Arcus.
Does Arcus have teamwork? Because Haboku could give if 3 investigation.
Oh, I'll give teamwork then.
Okay.
1 teamwork from Arcus.
So that would be a 12.
Oh, the dice just don't like us today.
No,
Or
they
like-
do not.
Nice to me.
Yeah, they're very nice to
I mean,
tell.
it's only that one is only a little bit less than average, but
Yeah, they've really only been nice to
Actually,
tell.
that is average for that roll. But it's not quite. It's a little bit less than divide by half.
the door is. It looks like the door might be dry rotting. It is a very, very old door, made of probably the same material as the wood outside the ruins, but it doesn't seem to be trapped or anything like that. Just very, very old door.
Alrighty.
How does it open?
Into the hallway.
That kills my idea.
In that case, can I just edit the location data on it and just, move it like 5 feet, like over to here?
I mean, it doesn't seem to be locked.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't want to have to deal with a dry, rotted door.
I mean, I guess.
A god has standards. Cool. So what do we see on the other side of the now open archway?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You see what looks to be a library of some sort.
All right, guys, we might be taking a long rest here.
No.
Riv is just looking over at Naoki for a second.
Hey, you don't know it's there yet.
The long rest might be a little difficult because you're not alone.
Actually, Riv can see inside of it because you moved the door, remember?
Well, yes, but
So Riv can see inside.
you were studying the wall. I'm just gonna put the door back. Oh, God, we're losing Rev. This is gonna be so annoying.
Yeah, Arcus is just gonna look at Asher.
Asher's gonna look at Arcus. And then he's gonna look over at Riv to see if he is indeed still studying the wall or if he's looked over here.
You know what? Here, I'll be nice and I'll even roll a perception. I'll be nice.
Please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail.
I'll be extra nice and use instinct for instinctually sensing the presence of a library.
I like how this is causing more fear than the traps.
He might know, guys.
Oh no!
Okay, I'll roll a pose subterfuge to see if I get the door put back in place before Riv looks over.
Take a +1 from Arcus.
Can I get some assist from Naoki?
Hey,
Hey, you started that. You started that.
Alright, Haboku, are you assisting?
That depends. Can he even tell what the big deal is with the library?
I guess it is Haboku, okay.
Oh. Up.
Pretty sure we would be the defenders in this case.
Yeah.
Unfortunately true. As Riv looks around, like behind him, and sees the barest glimpse of a bookshelf before you put the door back. And you turn and look at him, and he's looking directly through the door.
Riff, you can hear the ghost of an ook.
There's a ghost in there.
I have dealt with multiple ghosts so far. Okay, I'm gonna come
What
back to this.
time
Hey, okay, there's a library.
What a time for Kotora to be absent. We just have a T-pose and Gabumon.
As Naoki goes by, can I take action of opportunity to bite?
Actually, Arcus is just gonna try and pull her back because there is an active danger in there.
Actually, no. Let her die.
Someone say library?
Third, go on in. Be our guest.
Haboku's just head tilting thing at the sudden shift of emotions. First she saw confusion, then terror, and now Asher's encouraging someone to go inside. Good.
You know what? Let's go over here for a second. As Arcus is peering down the hallway. This hallway.
Great fun! Right, Boo?
And there's the
As he's
influence.
basically dragging Naoki behind him.
Well, I think we're in combat, so I don't know if you can.
Oh.
That's up to Lightpaw. Is this
Oh.
ghost actually?
Combat hasn't started.
Oh, okay.
Combat hasn't
carry
started
on.
yet. You closed the door
Oh, okay. Cool.
before stepping inside the library.
Why, Frosty? Why?
What did Frosty do?
The door opens.
I'll leave it to Lightpaw to just, whatever.
Oh, this is a wall here?
That corner, yes. That corner is a wall.
So, guys, there's a staircase over here.
Let me just do... I'm really tempted to accept that.
They already
It's a great
know.
sign.
Go ahead. Whatever!
Riv, you can metaphorically hear those books calling to you,
Oh.
speaking to your soul. They are books, they must be read.
This is true. So true. As another one pops into existence.
Yeah, upon seeing that, Arcus is gonna quickly try and hide behind the wall. Or the corner he's at currently. And basically try and pin Naoki over here too. Like,
Where are we good?
as Arcus is just gonna whisper, "There's another one of the ghosts."
You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and take a full rest. While Riv is, busy cataloging books, the rest of us get a nice full rest. We could spend XP and stuff. I could pick up spells and all that, Maybe I
Best
can
part is
bind
River
one of
Code will
these
take that deal.
ghosts. Maybe I can bind one of these ghosts to my will. What was that, Riv?
Oh, I was just saying, Riv would take that deal.
I'd take that deal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't get a full rest with that many books going through them.
Yes. I said I'd take that deal. Did I stutter?
So, Arcus, around the corner, you see yet another Lekismon ghost. This one, instead of a spear, is wielding a yachty, which is like a spear, but with some fundamental differences.
I don't know if Arcus would even know the difference unless it was something specific to the ice area.
Probably not.
Probably not then. So yeah, he's just gonna try and slink back to the others with Naoki.
Haboku's just curious, asleep tilting, to see what's inside the room. And why everyone was making a deal with it.
All the
They just
doors
shelves those.
there.
They're just books in here. Then he sense the ghost nearby. Oh,
No, Asher put the door back.
Yeah, the door is back. I was just waiting for the attention to go back to this side to try opening up the door. So now that it is, Riv is going to open up that door.
You can't quite get a good look at the ghost in the library because there are bookshelves in the way. You can tell there's one there, but only because you can see it through the books. Which, of course, you can see it through the books, so you can't see it at all.
Wow.
was the ghost the one that
What?
said, "Oh"?
Riv sees books.
I was about to say, the thing is that the
I
problem
see.
is Riv hyper-focusing on the books instead of the ghost. So, like, it's visible, but Riv's sight is not gonna... attention is not gonna go past the fact that there's books.
Alright, so move here. And then I should have line of sight for the Phantom. And, since we haven't gone in yet and it's not actively hostile, I'm just gonna Judgment. Yes?
I'm not going to stop you.
Also, has Naoki made her way back to
Actually, I
Here.
suppose there is always the opportunity that it could be friendly. Then again, you've got it labeled as hostile. Fudge it. Doing it.
Yes, unleash your inner god of death.
It needs to go back to the dark area. Oh, I forgot to... Oh!
I don't think it matters.
Well, no, there were no 6s in there. So, yeah, 7. If it is unaware of us, then,
Oh, it absolutely hits.
Well,
Well, yeah, but if it's unaware, it'll crit.
Okie dokie. Take your crit.
I have 1.5 times dice as usual.
There's the
There's
rolls
the
we've been
number.
missing.
I don't know what you guys
And...
are talking about.
I'm killing Nova. He has a heart attack. Alright, so 10 damage, and it's got dot of 5 on it.
I'm bad. Bad to the bone.
Fuck you, Lightpaw.
Rolling to resist the heart attack. Difficulty
Oh my
9 still got
God.
7 successes.
Nova hashtag just wins.
That was on a difficulty 9 check.
There were so many 7s in that too.
Yeah, imagine if I didn't change it to difficulty 9.
Just gonna. There we go.
Yeah, it would have been a 14 if I didn't change the difficulty. That was with Nova's stat line, by the way.
Anyways!
The Lycosmon shrieks.
Probably alerting everybody else in this place. Understood. Is it
You
doing
just lit
anything
it
else?
on fire.
Godly fire, yes.
It's rolling initiative as soon as I remember where my notes are.
Okay, well, while you're forgetting how to roll initiative, I'm gonna roll again for attack. It's distracted. It's okay. It's okay for the healer to go last.
I'm just
Actually,
gonna
it's
put.
actually usually better for the healer to go last, to be honest.
Yes, but I want to burn this thing into a crisp before I'm stuck healing people.
Behind is open.
There we go. I just placed that into DAH.
Look, I do admit, and I bring up fairly frequently, that I have an absolute insane amount of luck when it comes to tabletops. I have never hid that.
Does not mean that I cannot desire to absolutely destroy you.
Fair enough. I'm just pointing out that I have said from day one that I am ungodly lucky with tabletops.
Well, from day one, you pointed out how shitty my setup was. My layout.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Are we beginning combat now?
I mean, that's up to you. I am all for getting another, attack before combat starts.
You're at the bottom of the initiative, so begin round 1. Another Lycosmon runs through the door into the room, having heard his companion's call. You can't quite make out what it's wielding. Yet. That one takes a double move to get to there.
Just so you know, those aren't on the combat tracker.
I have no idea what you mean.
Well, you just got rid of it. Okay, there we go.
There they are.
And look at you all grouped up nice. Does a 3 overcome anybody's soul save?
No.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Moving right along. It does something weird. There's a glow in the air around everybody, centered on Riv, but nothing happens to anybody. This Lekasmon gets all the way here by running through the bookshelves. Oh wait, no, this Lekasmon's on fire. You need to roll your damage first.
A gleaming endowment.
Ah, yes.
Dragon 114 tipped $25.
Hey,
Hey, thank you so much for that tip, Mr. Dragon. That is the tip goal fully completed.
Look, the ghosty needs to take his medicine first.
I'm good with 4 damage, ignoring integrity.
She slams her staff on the ground, and that same eerie glow surrounds everyone again. Does 8 soul save mean anything to anybody?
yeah.
No.
Hit.
Only means hit.
I refuse.
Well,
Hey, there's some explosions in there if you really want to try and, get that down for yourself.
It hits.
okay. Anybody in that sphere loses an ethereal integrity and has a condition removed, and this one, okay. Okie dokie.
right.
This Lekismon is wielding a staff, and she has little half moon spectacles on.
Oh, Rip is just gonna go, oh, hey, we match.
Same hat.
What did it say?
No, didn't say anything. I was saying out of character. Same hat.
Basically, yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. I have a couple of things I could do here. I guess I will first off, quick action, activate my aura. So there goes my quick action. I will go ahead and do a stat increase for one of my standard actions, and for another of my standards, I'm just gonna Ice Spirit. Specifically, he is aiming lower, so that way if the Ice Spirit goes through, it does not get anywhere near a bookshelf. My man has the correct priorities. Does a 4 hit this one? Ethereal.
Nope. Wait. Yeah, no.
So still a no?
It is still a no.
Still a no.
I was about to
Okay.
say meets it, beats it, but I just realized I forgot to take the evasion away from Asher hitting it.
The hit's done? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do something about it, but it's really not worth it. So Mir is just gonna go ahead and roll that heal. Go ahead and roll that heal. Been very consistent with the 4s on healing today. For like everyone. And turn.
Alrighty. Let's go. Quick action, rapid cleanse, the stat change.
Right.
And then he is going to move here and launch a frigid impulse at the Phantom 15.
Okay.
Ooh.
6 ethereal to hit.
You said 15?
No, 6 ethereal to hit.
You said Phantom 15?
Yeah.
That definitely hits.
That happened.
Yeah. No, I'm souling the ones. There we go, 0.
A successful 0.
Hit stun successfully applied.
Nope. Well, yes, but not of integrity. But it is some nice evasion hit stun.
Yeah. And on to the precious pupper.
Did Haboku go back?
Yeah, he's back. Well, while everyone's close by, Haboku will also use his quick action to trigger Soothing Warmth for everyone, and that is 2 points preventative.
Noted.
And I think he can still. I feel like the guy that's literally waiting for us as 14 it might become a problem. So he will move past everyone to engage him, and he'll give them a bite attack. Oh god, yeah. Do I want to use the bonus dice for this? I'll attempt to soul 1. Does a 4 hit?
Meets it. So, yep.
Okay. Right, 8. That's 3 piercing.
Okay.
And that's lifesteal, so 1 back as him.
Because you round up, yes.
Yeah.
And on to the Naoki. We are technically all blocking her.
Well, they're also ghosts, so they can just, go through the wall.
No, I'm talking about Naoki if she tries to run off or something.
Well, she can move through allied spaces.
For the record, Asher does not count as an ally of Naoki.
Naoki is going to green shell through Arcus. And cower.
Normally that's called a brace action, but okay.
No, she's so useless she doesn't even use brace. So 15 is the one that I used the judgment on before, right?
Correct.
How hurt is it looking?
She looks like she might be holding on out of spite and rage.
Okay, so probably
Did you
not
check
worth...
a book out of this library?
So probably not worth putting another dot on. Got it. Haboku, you got that one up there?
Trying.
Okay.
And Haboku says this while he has the weapon in his mouth.
All right, so can Asher see number 44?
No, there's just too many books in the way.
Okay, fine. I'll do the judgment on Phantom 44. Or not 44, 14.
Okie dokie.
Okay, fine. I will go this route then. 11. I'm just gonna
Ones are
hope
back.
it's got hits done, surely. So, you know, does that hit?
Because the hit's done.
Hey, I'll take it. Ooh!
Hey, that's what difficulty 5 will get you.
So, 6 damage, and it's got 3 dot on it. And second action, defrag, refrag. Or multi-attaction thing. Multi-attack. Wow. I swear I can English.
That's the Asher.
I English good. Okay, so that... We're going to do this on 14 as well. I would only have 5. Well, if the 4 hit, then the 3 would hit.
Because of the hit's done.
Yep. So that will be... I assume they're the same typing.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be neutral there.
Oh.
5 ethereal astral damage. And then, what is everybody's... How much health has everyone lost?
Haboku was down on 4, but he has 1 unrestorative currently.
Riv's down 5, but has 4 restorative.
Arcus is down 7.
Okay.
Has 2 preventative.
I think that's probably going to Arcus then.
Well, actually, I've got 2. Riv annoyed Asher with the whole ruin thing, so it'll go to Arcus and Haboku. Asher could absolutely be petty. Not that it did a whole lot, but, you know, 2 restorative for you, each of you.
Okay. Noted.
Okay. Phantom 44 charges through the bookshelves, and because he's still not in melee range with anybody, he points his dagger at Riv, and absolutely nothing happens to anybody.
Damn, wasn't even impressive enough to botch. At least Rain can fuck up right.
Roll the 3.
All right. Come on, fry it. Yes, I rolled 3.
Anyone want fried ghost?
Did you order that ghost crispy or extra crispy?
I ordered it in the chef no style.
Did I pulverize it or vaporize?
Delicacy.
You did not. It's not looking great either, but it is still.
Now, what if I were to say that you are an absolutely good girl, Lightpaw? Surely you can let that little bit of health it's got left go away.
We talked at session 0 about trying to bribe the GM.
So what was that roll?
That is this. This is definitely gonna body to reroll completely.
Willpower to reroll completely.
Willpower.
Body to reroll all 3 nothing dice.
There are 3 1s in here. That's a willpower.
Ah.
One still doesn't hit your ethereal defense, so it's still not hitting you, but that's not a botch at least. It is going to take a 5-foot step this way, though. Now roll the 5. Asher.
Oh, right. So, Lightpaw, aren't you such a good girl? 1 damage.
She is going to step forward and swing her staff with all of her might at Asher's noggin.
Oh.
6 hit. Physical.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Asher, what is your relationship with Mythic?
Sorry, I was pouring more tea. Double weak.
$13.
Okay. Uh... 1 point away from being unconscious.
Ooh.
So when my turn comes around, I'm going down. That does mean I get a wound. Or injury.
Well, at the start of your turn, you're going down, right?
I am at -6.
Oh, okay.
Mirror.
Cool. In that case, Riv is going to... he has, like, one good option. First off, Mira's going to try and heal you.
Oh, sure. Now they don't. The dice don't want to be nice.
Now they don't work. This is kind of important, so Mira will actually go ahead and just willpower that. There we go. 9.
Okay, that's better.
Please take 9 restorative.
I am okay with this.
So that's Mir's turn all done. And on one hand, they're neutral. And Riv does not have a safe square to back out to. Which means his literal one option here is either attack and provoke AOO with Ice Spear, or to data spike it. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Riv is gonna go ahead and do a quick action buff. Gonna take an aim and data spike time. Time to see if he can do this to a ghost.
Steal their ghostly data and make them alive.
Hey, look. He's got to try something. It's literally this or get AOO'd. He has no safe squares available to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. For 7 physical. Accuracy.
Yeah. That. Hits.
Alright, this damage type is mythic, so it'll be neutral to it. Alright, Riv.
Okay. When you data spike someone, what information do you get?
The same kind of information that he'd get out of scanning it. It's just more immediate. And the fact that, like, you know, he's also physically stealing the data.
You very, very briefly get data from her, but then it immediately vanishes when she does.
Alright, do I still get my lifesteal effect?
Yes.
Alright, how much did I lifesteal?
You round up, so 2.
2, cool, got it. And Riv, after seeing that, is just going to give a little bit of a sigh of relief and go, oh good, their data doesn't stay when they disappear.
And
Asher, roll me a perception, please. Arcus, too. Your ribs probably a little focused.
does the rune specialty apply?
I will allow it, yes.
Just traps?
No.
Was worth asking.
Okay. Okay. Both of you are able to notice that the spot immediately beside the door, where Asher is currently standing, begins glimmering in the same way as the other spots. But it is your turn now, Arcus.
Okay, that's something for later. And Arcus is gonna move over here, and then try and use Quill to impact on this ghost.
Okie dokie.
6 to hit. Physical.
That will hit.
And what's its relation to piercing?
Neutral.
Four damage. Physical.
Ducky?
And then he'll use Electric Engine. So his initiative will raise by 20 at the end of this round.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, Haboku will first start by moving behind this guy. Okay, because now we have the flanking bonus. Remind me how that works
Yay,
again?
flanking buddies.
Was it accuracy or damage, and what was the effect it had on that?
Flanking is accuracy.
Okay. Well, now that he's behind him, Goku will go for another bite. No, not D9.
That hits.
Right? Hey, rolling damage. Four damage. Edge piercing.
Okay.
And lifesteal.
Uh, 2.
Okay. Back to sort of full health with restorative. If had a feeling she'd do that.
All right. Well, now I can see 44. I'm gonna go with the, multi-attack. Five. Ethereal.
Meets it beats it.
Wonderful.
Perish.
Four damage and 3 dot. Oh wait, did I roll a 3 dot on Phantom 14?
On its turn, you did, yes.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, and then multi-attack with defrag, refrag. Wait, no, that would be a 6 there. And this is 5. Well,
Oh.
did not hit them, but at least I didn't botch. But the healing still works, so... we'll do... Where is everybody's health at now?
Haboku is back up to full for restorative.
Yep. Riv is full up currently.
Arcus isn't.
Alright, so Arcus and Asher then. Arcus will get 2, Asher gets 4. 'Cause same type. Well, halfway to full. And that's it for Asher's turn.
Hi, Volker.
No, that's Arcus.
Alrighty, another willed impact on Phantom 14. This becomes 5 because same type attack and flanking. No, that's not the right dice amount. Uh, 6 to hit.
That hits.
Then 1 damage.
Remember what I said? The last point was all the only one that matters. It vanishes.
Yay!
I'm gonna guess that there's another thing on the wall.
Yep. The heck? No. Which ones
Yeah, I
are
was gonna
visible
say.
right now?
14 is, which is the one that should have been killed. There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Hey, is anyone good at grabbing things? Or ghosts?
Head tilt. Oh,
I suppose I could try and absorb their data.
Not what I was asking. Although I guess that would be interesting too, because when I tried, it just kind of, when it went away, the data that I took went away as well, so... That would be interesting.
Well, in my
That he's
case,
gonna-
the data is going to the walls here, it seems.
Yeah, yeah. As Arcus is using the prime maneuver to cement his initiative, and now it's time for the Phantom.
Phantom is going for broke. Launching in and attempting to stab Riv with an ethereal dagger.
Alright. I do have my ore up, so it has -1 power.
Ethereal here in the non-technical sense. It is a dagger wielded by an ethereal person. He is a ghost.
That does not mean that it can't be dealing ethereal damage.
No, but it is not in this case. 4 physical.
Wait, what?
He used ethereal in the non-system word sense. It's dealing
Spectral.
physical,
Okay.
but he said
it was a
ethereal
poor,
because it's a
it was a
ghost.
poor choice of words on my part.
spectral would be a bit kinder.
Spectral would have been the better
Yeah.
word, yes.
In any case, it hits.
Okay. And your relationship with Mythic was
My relationship with Mythic is 1 times resist.
By the way, it did take 1 damage on its turn. Or at the start of its turn.
and Riv, you take 5.
Alright, cool. I lose 1 preventative health. And Haboku's shield protects Rib from damage.
Yay.
I don't think that's going to hit. Nope.
Alright.
Riv, you got a ghost up in your face.
Yeah, he's going to take a 5-foot step back, do a quick action buff, and then use Ice Spear on it. Eight ethereal.
And that hits.
All right. For 7 damage.
Okie dokie.
Ironic, because it was difficulty 8. And Arcus or Asher, any of you missing health?
Asher is still only halfway to full. But
It's
if you've
not
got an
likely to
attack, might
matter.
as well.
I'm about to say, look, it probably won't matter, but just in case it does. Or 2. Sadly, Mir does not share Rib's luck currently.
You were the one that was commenting on everybody getting the 4s on the healing.
Sure.
Now it's time for the precious pupper.
Righty. Reset that. And Haboku will. Hell. First move to wherever it was. So that he's facing the ghost. Yes, and he'll give it a growl. Well, also putting himself back into range for her to give everyone preventative. And he'll once again go for a bite. 8. Oh, no, not 6.
Okay, you have lowered its attack by 1 stage from the growl, and bite.
Oh no!
Willpower.
I was
Jeez.
assuming.
That's better.
6 physical does hit.
You alright? And 5. I've piercing. And I won't ask for last fill ill because he's technically full right now. And it is Haboku's turn. Thanks.
What was that?
He said fakes.
Said thanks.
Thanks. Thanks. Okay. I thought you were calling them fakes because you're the true undead here.
5-foot step. And judgment.
Yeah, judgment God is calling. Underneath the pigs crawling.
What?
You know what? We're probably going to be taking that rest, so I'm going to willpower. I haven't used any of it yet. And I am so tired of this thing. 7!
That's better.
7 hits.
Does it crit?
Was this physical or ethereal?
Ethereal.
And it does not crit.
Well, 4 damage up front, and then 3 dot. Which puts it at 6 dot. And... oh, you know, I could actually quick action to defrag refrag. The one downside to dynamic moves is I can't just judgment them again.
Yep. But that's also for balance reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, roll. Boom.
Oh.
I'm just gonna take it. I
Enjoy
don't
your
wanna
boost die.
bother. Yes, I will enjoy my boost die.
Yeah, enjoy the boost that you get from injuring your minion.
It's okay, I just defragmented his hard drive. I guess it's up to Lightball if that does anything, but you know, carry on.
I'm not gonna bother botching damage. Not at this stage in this fight.
Well, that was accuracy, but yeah.
Was it? Oh, yeah. You've scorched the wall. It
Does
wasn't
the
botched
cave-
by much.
Does the cave shake?
You know that the JoJo's menacing. You feel that.
I do not know that, but okay.
Arcus. You knew.
Alrighty,
cemented-
willed impact. Die, Mr. Ghost. Uh, 5 physical to hit.
Yep. Physical evasion is 1 right now.
4 points of lethal ghost damage. Physical.
It's still not quite dead.
That's okay. I've got my dot about to hit.
Yeah.
So, out of curiosity, how does strike work?
By default, it is a 0 power brawl. You have a physical strike and an ethereal strike. It works exactly like a move. It's slightly more expensive to upgrade.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother.
I mean,
Damage isn't...
might as well because you do.
I mean,
still
what do you
get
lose?
Yeah.
fair.
It's not like it like if you choose physical, it's not like it has physical evasion or anything.
Arcus.
I think
Well,
that'll
that-
crit either.
Yeah, that'll definitely crit.
So now for the accuracy, it is just, you know, the attribute plus expertise plus brawl. Then for power on this, it would just be half attribute plus brawl, unless you've upgraded it.
Which I haven't, and I'll do 1.5. So this will be 6. Four more points of lethal ghost damage.
And you weren't gonna bother.
Uh-huh.
In his defense, and what the way the dice were being tonight.
The holy
That
crap!
gets it.
Aww. I wanted my dot to be
As-
useful.
As long as there is one dice to roll, I shall roll.
Exactly. Especially with exploding tens, you never know what might happen. Alright, so... Considering the time, I'm going to assume that we're just gonna go rest in this library and Riv is gonna stay up and, you know, read through books.
Well, first he's got a catalog. And, like, you know, make notes as well as, like, you know, keep track of things
Read
like
through
the original
books.
placements, because the original placements might have significant meaning when, you know, doing all this. So, you know, all this is going to have to be included.
Nerd out over books! Got it!
So go ahead and position yourselves in the library if that's where you're resting.
Also, Arcus is going to take a look at Asher because he knows that Asher got hit pretty good.
Oh, good point. Yeah, Asher, first off, before we rest, is going to be tending to his injury.
Take a +2 for medicine.
And I guess take a +1 from teamwork. As frantic Vorvamon flapping is heard in the background, I assume.
This is the more frantic one.
Naki's going to be back checking with the rest of the party and her supplies.
Oh my gosh. Can you take one of my willpower to
Yes,
reroll that?
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
Oh my god!
I bless this roll.
I bless this roll down in a...
That's
we go.
okay.
The dice are not
Dice
having it
hated
tonight.
you.
So yeah, 8 to tend to the injury. Which if you did not see, we did do updated rules for injuries. Like Pa?
I did not see, but I will look over that.
It's more just clarification on things.
So we're doing which rest, short or full?
Considering the size of this library, I think we're going to need it to take a full before Riv is satisfied. And either way, I would not mind getting that healing, because health is bad, and that would let us spend XP too. And considering the time right now, we could take advantage of that to spend XP before next session.
I will say, before we do take this rest, Arcus is gonna ask Asher. Hey, Asher?
Yes?
You think you could block off the area here, over there?
Maybe it'll block out our only escape route.
Yeah, like it would on the one path, sir, it would be nice to make certain that they don't get in here. But on the other hand, you know, if we need to run,
Arcus will look, and nod at that answer. And he's just gonna be next to Haboku.
Those are the Arcus.
Arcus is gonna... You know what? I think that'll be a next session thing.
I do have one quick question.
Yeah.
What happens when a rest is interrupted?
Depends how long the interruption is.
Because after an hour, all 6 of the phantoms have reappeared.
In that case, we would not have the benefits of the rest yet, but so long as we finish it up within 10 minutes and get back to our rest, like let's say this keeps happening, so long as our total amount of exertion does not exceed 10 minutes worth of exertion, we will still get the best rest benefits at the end. We could also have a certain amount of like hours of light activity, but you know.
Yeah, that's not combat.
Yeah. But for heavy exertion, yeah, no. So long as it doesn't exceed 10 minutes total during the rest, we are still good, but we only get the benefits at the end.
Okay, so not expending XP then. And Asher's probably going to die.
Do we gradually have any like indication before they reappear?
They do reform rather than just pop into existence. So you've got warning that they're about to reappear.
So they don't get a
But we can
surprise round.
They don't get a surprise round, and we can take care of that next session because we're at that time anyway.
Yep. Alright, well thank you everybody for joining us today for Data Anomaly Hunter Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, tipping to the channel directly, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.